Hey guys, today I wanted to talk to you about someone I look up to in the wellness industry or in the wellness space. And if you haven't looked them up, you absolutely have to look them up, okay? So his name's Tony Robbins. I hope you've heard that name before. I hope you've seen some of his stuff. If you haven't, look him up. But the reason I look up to him is because he just understands human psychology so well. He's really helped me to be able to change a lot of things about myself that were so hard for me to change before. My fitness is a perfect example. For the life of me, I just could not exercise. I couldn't figure out how to create a habit. I just didn't like the gym. I didn't like the smell of the gym. I didn't like going. It's just everything about it just was not me. And now I'm able to exercise 5 days a week, and it's effortless. It doesn't take any effort for me to do that, and it's all because I figured out through Tony Robbins how to make that happen, how to get the results I really, really wanted, and how to make it enjoyable throughout the journey, right? So fitness was not the only thing that I learned from him. I actually was able to get over anxiety because of Tony Robbins and a lot of the things that he teaches. And like I said, I look up to him because he understands human psychology so well. And to give you an example, in the event that I attended, he asked if anybody had suicidal thoughts today or in the past week, and he asked them to stand up, and so he had all these people stand up, and then he just picked one, and he said, and he just had an intervention with that person, and it was so incredible to see how he used language and how he could read their body language and read their thought patterns and be able to, so that he could interrupt them and get this person to see the world in a different light. And the breakthrough that they had was absolutely incredible. It was such an honor to just be there and witness it happening. It was so freaking awesome to see it. Tony Robbins just has this way of really breaking you down. So when I showed up to one of his events, it's called Unleash the Power Within. It's worth every penny. If you've never been, you have to go. It is absolutely incredible. Okay, it's like being at a rock concert and a seminar kind of mashed into one. Okay, crazy, super awesome energy, super awesome environment, and then seminar where you learn a lot of things, but the cool part about it is he rips all the part where you just like sit in a chair for hours at a seminar. He rips all that part out. Okay, he still teaches you, but he has you do things like at a rock concert where you're like up and doing stuff. You're dancing, you're doing whatever, you're enjoying the moment. He combines the best things about a rock concert and a seminar so that he can educate you and get you to execute right then in the moment, so that you can get breakthroughs right then. I had so much social anxiety. When I showed up to this thing, they have people high-fiving you throughout the entire arena. Okay, so I went to this, and it was like 13,000 people were there in the stadium. I'm sitting in the nosebleeds, like I can barely see the guy right down on the stage. But you show up, the energy is incredible, and they really take you through a lot of different psychological techniques with neuroassociative conditioning, neurolinguistic programming, cognitive behavioral therapy, like he takes you through some group coaching things that are really incredible, where he uses some techniques that I've now learned what it was he was doing, like indirect negotiation is an example of one. But really, he's so very knowledgeable, and he can read people, and he understands people and their behavior so well that he can pick somebody out of a crowd and get them to have a breakthrough right then and there. Now, I'm not saying that it only takes you 5 minutes and it takes him 5 minutes with every person. No, it takes some time, and with some people it takes longer than with other people. But he gets it right then and there. And I've never seen someone get results like he does after these people have had years and years of trauma and things they're trying to deal with, and he can get results with them right then and there, change their life forever. Okay, so I really look up to Tony Robbins. I hope that you've really grasped the energy and the excitement I have just talking about it. I can't wait to go back to the next event that he has. And so look him up, somebody that I really look up to. He's really inspired me, and I know you'll get a lot from him. So anyway, that's my message for today. Look up Tony Robbins. He's awesome.